Good morning, boys and girls. Grade 2.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You are all welcome. Are you ready for the class? I hope you are all ready. So let's see, what are we going to do today? Today is the 29th of April, 2020. Do you have your paper? Do you have your pencils ready? My name is Nozipho Makho. We are going to do numeracy. Numeracy is mathematics. Let's see, what are we going to do today? The main thing, we are going to do multiplication. This is the sign of multiplication by 3. Counting in tens backwards. Mental math 3, our game. Then that is multiplication. Are you ready for counting? I want you to listen now. Before we start counting, we are in class. Remember, we are in class. We don't talk. We listen to the teacher. When I say count, we count. We don't just talk, ne? Just listen to me, then we follow the instructions. Good boys and girls. Now we are going to our chart. I hope all of you can see my chart there. We are going to count from 200 up to 10, backwards. I want to see your mouth. I want to see you counting. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's start. 200. 199.
199, 180, 198, 197, 196, 184, 195, 184, 181,
Now counting.
149,
Counting in tens. When we count in tens, we are counting this side. Remember, we are counting in tens. Let's go to our game. Are you ready for our game? Now, you can see all the children. They are the grade 2s. They are like you. They are in grade 2. I don't know who gave them the sweets. They've got colorful sweets with them. Maybe their teacher gave them sweets. I'll also give you sweets one day. So now let's go and read. Each child gets how many sweets? Each child, one child. Each child gets how many sweets? Let's look. This one gets how many sweets? This one gets how many sweets? This one how many? This one how many? I can see your hands. I can see your hands. I can see your hands. Each child gets 3 sweets. 3, let's see if they are 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Each child gets 3. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I want us now to count in threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. We counted in threes. So now I want you to tell me how many sweets are here. How many sweets are in this group? All of them, how many are there? I want to see your hands. How many sweets are in this group? I want to see your hands. Can you count how many sweets are in this group? Let's see. Let's count them. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. This group has 12 sweets. This group, can we write 12 grade 2s? Can you write 12? Let's write 12. Good. There is 12. This group has 12 sweets. Let's go to another group. Let's go to another group. Let's check this group. How many sweets this group have? How many sweets this group have? 3, 6, 9. Did you count 9? Did you count 9? That's excellent if you got 9. Let's write 9. That is 9. 9. Then we go to this group. How many sweets are here? Give me the answer. Let me check if you did calculate it correct. 6. There are 6 sweets in this group. There are 6 sweets in this group. We counted in threes. We counted in threes. When we count with multiplication, we count quick when we times. Now we are starting with multiplication. This is the sign of multiplication. You must look at it carefully. It is not plus, it is multiplication. When we multiply, we count the groups. Here are the groups. We count the groups. We are going to multiply in 3. How many groups do we have? This is the group. This is the group. Can you look at these groups? How many groups do we have? Group 1, group 2. Group 1, group 2. We have 2 groups. 2 groups. Each group has how many dots? Each group has how many dots? I want to see more hands. Excellent. Each group has 3. Each group has 3. Each group has 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Meaning we have 2 groups of 3. That is multiplication. Then we are going to add these groups. We add these groups. Let's add the groups. We write 3, 3, add 3. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. Then we go now to our sign equals to, we are going to multiply again. We say 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 3. 2 times 3. Then we say 2 groups of 3. 2 groups of 3. 2 groups of 3, we can see them here. 2 groups of 3 equals to 6. Equals to 6. Can you see here? We are not saying 2 plus 3. We are saying 2 times 3. 2 times 3. 2 groups of 3. 2 groups, here are the groups. 2 groups of 3. All these groups have 3. All these groups have 3. 2 times 3 equals to 6. Let's look. Here are the groups. So we do repeated addition. Multiplication is repeated addition. Can you see that we repeated? We add 3 again. We added 3 again. We say repeated. Repeated multiplication, we repeat. Now, let's see here. Let's see. There we do another one. Let's count the groups. How many groups are here? How many groups are here? Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. We have 4 groups of 3. Excellent. 4 groups of 3. Each group has 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Each group has 3. Has 3. Now we write here. 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are going to add now. I said multiplication is repeated addition. We write how we counted 1, 2, 3. We counted 3. We write 3 plus this 3 plus this 3 plus 3. Can you see that we have 4 groups of 3? 4 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the same as this one. Now we are going to count. I said I want you to count in threes. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 12. 4 groups of 3 equals to 12. Equals to 12. Now again, we say, what are we going to write? How many groups do we have? How many groups do we have? 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. 4 multiplied by 3. 4 multiplied by 3. 4 multiplied by 3. 4 groups of 3. 4. We don't say 4 plus 3. No. 4 groups of 3. Then we count. What is our answer? These 4 groups. 3, 6, 9, 12 equals to 12. Equals to 12. Like maybe you are writing a test name. You have no time to, the time is very short. You can just do this quick, or but use your chart. Use your chart. I want to go back to the chart. I want to show you that how can you use your chart. How can you use your chart to get the answer? Here we are. They say how many threes? They say maybe 2 times 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You have the answer here. The first 3, the second 3. You have 6. But as you are going to learn to do your multiplication, you must know 3, 6. when you count 6 is 2 threes. 6 is 2 threes. You can use your chart when you do multiplication. You know that you just count in threes. Let's go back. Now here we are again. 4 times 3 equals to 12. Let's put back our, yes, now we can see. We can even write here again. How many groups do we have? 4 groups of 3. 4 groups, but normally when you have been given a classwork, they will give you only just like this. I want to show you how to work it out. How to work it out. When you are ready, you can just work it out quickly. Just write it down. Write this example down, or you can do a screenshot. Remember, multiplication is repeated addition. Repeated addition. Write quickly. As you are writing, you must also say 4 multiplied by 3. 4 multiplied by 3 equals to 12. 4 multiplied by 3 equals to 12. We have 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3. If you are done, just raise your hand. Raise your hand if you are done. I can see only 4 is done. 5. Don't panic, right? 6. Excellent. I'll go backward. If you are not done, you just type a message for me so that when I can go backward. Let's move. Now it is your turn. I'm going to do this one with you. I'm going to ask the host to unmute you, but don't speak. Please just listen. When I ask you, then you'll speak. Just, okay. Now let's count the groups. Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. We have 5 groups. We have 5 groups of 3. We have 5 groups of 3. Are you also agreeing with me that we have 5 groups of 3? 5 groups of 3. 5 groups of 3. Now let's start adding. Repeated addition. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 add 3. Let's see. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 add 3. 3 add 3. Add 3. Add 3. What is the answer? Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Our answer is 15. Let's write 15. Remember, if you did not do it correct here, you are not going to get it correct also here. This answer must be the same as this one, must be the same. Then we say equals to, we said how many groups do we have? How many groups do we have? We said we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 groups. Times, multiply, multiply this sign, multiply by 3. 5 multiply by 3. 5 multiply by 3. 5 times 3. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Our answer is 15. We write it here. Can you see the answer? We didn't say 5 plus 3. It's 5 groups of 3. Remember, every time you see this, you must remember they are saying the groups. 5 groups of 3. 5 groups of 3. 5 multiplied by 3 equals to 15. Equals to 15. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Did you understand? Any question? Tomorrow we are still continuing. Let's go to the next page. Now I want you to take your pen, your paper, your pencil. I want you to write this. This is your homework. You are going to repeat it 3 times at home until you know it. When you write, you must say 1 times 3 equals to 3. 2 times 3 equals to 6. 3 times 3 equals to 9. 4 times 3 equals to 12. 5 times 3 equals to 15. You are going to repeat it as 3 times. Just write it once now. Then after the break, you go and play. After then you come back, you write it 3 times. Remember, we write the date as we write. Today is the 29th. Start with the date. Then you write the day. Today is Wednesday. We cursive. When we write Wednesday, we cursive. Remember, grade 2s, we cursive. I hope you are all writing. One times 3 equals to 3. 2 times 3 equals to 6. 3 times 3 equals to 9. 4 times 3 equals to 12. 5 times 3 equals to 15. I want you to memorize this. I want you to memorize it. By Friday, you must be able to say it. When somebody asks you 2 times 3, then you say 6 when they play the game of numbers with you. Times, multiplication. This is multiplication by 3. 3, we are multiplying by 3. We are multiplying by 3. We are multiplying by 3. Are you still writing? Remember, we don't say plus. It's only when we do the groups. We add only the groups. Here is multiplication, is times. Here is times. We multiply. We only add the groups. We only add the groups. Are you still writing? I want to go back to, for those who didn't finish that side. If you are done, raise your hand. Let me see your hands. Good, good. Most of you are done. I can see most of you are done. They can use another phone to just to take a screenshot. Even you can also use that one of yours. Aha, grade 2s. Let me go back. Okay. For those who did not finish right one, you can just complete it. Remember the groups. Remember, we are doing the groups. We are doing the groups. We are doing the groups. We are multiplying. We are multiplying. Here we said we have 4 groups of 3. Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. You have been asked to work out this one, to work out this one. Even if they didn't give you this, you must be able to know when they give you the sum like this, that they say 4 groups of 3. They say how many 3s? 4 3s. They are saying 4 3s. 4 3s. 2 3s. 2 3s. They are saying 2 3s. 2 3s. So it must not be 2 plus 3. Remember, when you see the sign, they are talking about the groups. I hope everybody is done. Everybody is finished. We are all done. For tomorrow, we are going to do this. For tomorrow, we are going to continue with our multiplication in 3s. We are going to continue with it. Don't forget, we have a class at 11 o'clock. After this class, take a break, play, then you attend another class of literacy at 11 o'clock. I'm going to ask the host to unmute you so we can say goodbye. See you tomorrow. The host will unmute you. I want to hear your voices. I want to hear your voices as we are going to say goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye, grade 2s. Goodbye tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye. take a break, go and play, then learn your times table.